Hello, it's Anna Brooks here. Let's talk about the thing we obviously need to talk about, which is this eyeshadow. So I'll give you like close up, right? I am in love with it. So as you know, it's my birthday. Well, not today, but yesterday, but it's my birthday weekend and I've got so many celebrations going on and decided to go get my makeup done before we go out tonight with some friends for dinner. So I went to Mac in Doncaster. Absolutely love it there because that's where we went to get my hens night makeup done, my wedding makeup, wedding makeup done, everything. I'm absolutely obsessed. Obviously, my wedding makeup wasn't quite like this. This is much more, I love the bold stuff. I love to just try something new and just go crazy with it. So when I had a few ideas and the lady's like, trust me, can you trust me to do this? I'm like, yeah, for sure. I know that. I can do that. So this is what we ended up with. And so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to do this live stream about something that I've been thinking about for the past few days, and it's just like bubbling up inside of me to unleash it. And that is, let your crazy out. Nobody needs your filtered bullshit about your perfect life or your perfect whatever, or like, okay, I get it, right? It's the internet. It's nothing new. Everybody that's on the internet is putting up a different version of what they really are, who they really are, especially on things like Instagram or whatever, that you go on there and it's just like, you know that these people are nothing like they actually say they are in real life. And you understand that, but you still get drawn into it all, right? And so this is what absolutely just baffles me, is this idea that, like, you know what? We all have weird shit going on. We all have stuff that, you know, if you just unleash, if you just let yourself be you, it's all the stuff that your friends love about you. It's all the stuff that your family loves about you. And even if you're in business and you think, okay, I have to put up a certain filter, I have to put myself out there in a certain way to represent the brand or whatever it is. Okay, I can understand if you're working for someone else, then yeah, for sure, they run the shot, they call the shots, right? So they get to tell you what you can and can't do, right? But if you're in business for yourself, then at the end of the day, are you trying to build something for you, or are you trying to build something for someone else? Because if it's about you, if it's for you and about you, then one way or another, eventually you're going to have to be you, because you're not going to be able to sell anything otherwise, right? And this is so, I see this so commonly where people are like, oh no, here's my little perfect business and this is how things work. And, you know, every day I get up and I do exactly the same thing and this and this and this. And I'm always happy and I'm always looking like this and all that kind of crap. And you're just like, who are you trying to actually sell to, right? Or who are, even if this doesn't have to relate to business, it can just relate to your life, right? Who are you trying to sell that idea to? Like, your friends and your family know what's real. They know what's going on, or they're going to eventually. And if they don't, then that's really fucking sad that you don't actually have anyone that you can turn to, that you have chosen not to have anyone. Because I'm not saying that's like, you know, that it's horrible that you don't have someone. No, that's a choice. You can always go and find new friends, find new family, find new everything. I know that sounds funny to find new family, but I've found so much family that I've chosen consciously to be my family, which actually I guess to most people would be their friends, because I didn't grow up with a huge family. But you get to call all of that in. You get to choose all of that stuff. You don't have to actually just settle for whatever it is that you were given, basically. If you didn't grow up with a big family, if you didn't grow up with plenty of friends, that's fine. Go find them, go make them, by being you, by unleashing you, by being every little crazy weird bit of you, because that's the stuff that people love in the end, right? Everybody will, you know, follow you for some time, or be your friend for some time, or whatever it is, because you look pretty and because you're just like polished and perfect and filtered and whatever. But you're not going to connect with anyone that way. And you're going to either build something, a life or a business, based on something that you actually really, really hate, and that you then end up having to just walk away from because it starts to drain your soul. Or you're going to just leave yourself in that, basically. And you're, either way, you're going to come to a stage where you've had enough, right? Where you've had enough, where you're like, I've been putting on this facade, I've been putting on this act of what I'm really like for so long, and now I'm done. Now I just need to get out. And you're going to basically burn everything to the ground that you've created in terms of your life, in terms of your business and all that kind of stuff. You know, things like midlife crises. Wow, I said that really fast. things like that get a really bad rep. But honestly, it's just purely, and it happens to everyone. It's not just a like middle-aged man thing anymore. It happens to everyone that it's just a case of you've spent your whole life living into other people's standards, other people's beliefs and other people's filters, basically, to be like, okay, well, I can't be myself. I have to kind of, or put it this way or put it that way, and I can't really unleash everything about me. I can't be my honest, true, stupid, bubbly, random crap type self, which is exactly who I am all the time. And it's who I am with my friends, who I am with my clients, which is something that's changed a lot over the years, because this isn't, you know, I'm only able to talk about this now so much because I was completely the opposite years ago. I was very much basically filtered with my clients when I was a personal trainer many years back. As if you're new to me, if you haven't watched one of my live streams before, then I'll let you know quickly. Basically, I come from a binge eating background, so I battled that for almost a decade of my life before I figured out a way out of it, and that's something that I've coached many people through as well. But the reason I was doing that the whole time that I was a personal trainer, right? So I was putting on this facade of being healthy and fit and perfect and, you know, preaching clean eating and all that kind of crap to all my clients, when really I wasn't doing that, or I was trying to. I was putting out the facade whenever anyone saw me eat. Yeah, it was the good stuff, but I never let anyone see what I was actually doing behind the scenes in private, right? And eventually I had to make a choice to get myself out of it, because there's too many people that will actually numb themselves down and put themselves in that filtered position for their whole lives, and they won't ever get out of it. And on their deathbed or whatever, they'll be like, okay, maybe I really should have actually been honest about what I wanted and who I am and how I want to show up and have the kind of friends and family and lifestyle that I actually wanted, rather than the one that everybody kind of thought was okay, the one that looked good on paper, the one that looked good in the photographs on Instagram. That's all well and good. And for sure, you can, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it doesn't work for monetary value or whatever it is. It sure does. There's plenty of people on Instagram who look nothing like they actually look like in the photos. But they've made a huge amount of money from it purely because they've created this persona, right? And that's fine. If all it is that you're after is basically selling your soul for money, then you're not, like, leave right now. Just don't even bother continuing to watch. Please don't watch anything I do. Don't read anything I write. Just move the hell out of this zone, this page. Move on. I don't know how you got here in the first place, but now I'm being really honest. Just leave, because you're going to really not mesh with anything I say. Because you know what? Money and soul, it's all intertwined. If you cut something out, you're eventually going to cut something else out of your life, right? If you do decide to sell your soul for money, basically, and just put out this persona for the rest of your life of who you are, just to look a particular way, to be really politically correct, to not ruffle any feathers, because the stuff that you say to yourself and to maybe the closest people around you, but you won't actually say in public or to other people, that's the kind of shit. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, hi. Check out this makeup. I cannot wait for you to see this in person tonight. It is crazy. I'm obsessed with it. Like, it looks good on camera, but it actually, oh my God, in person it looks so much better. I can't wait for you to see it. Sorry, just got a bit excited. Thank you, Bonnie. Now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, okay, so selling yourself for money, right? You're going to get to a stage eventually where you're just going to go, well, you know what? I'm really, really unhappy. There's only so many years left of my life that I can do this, that I can still pretend to be happy. And you're going to burn the shit to the ground. And this is where I said, like, the midlife crises and everything looks so surprising to people, but they're not, because the thing we do is we numb this stuff down, right? We really, like, you get into this habit of always filtering what you say, of always filtering how you look, of always filtering the stupid shit that wants to come out of your mouth. Look, this is completely aside from just, you know, being sexist or being racist or whatever it is. Like, obviously that's the kind of stuff that you need to work on if that's issues that you have within yourself, that you know, that you are the kind of person that, you know, actively hates someone else based on their race or their sex or something. That's fucked up. You need to go work on that for sure. That's not something I want you spreading around like crazy. But if it's just stuff about who you are, about what people love about you, about who the kind of person that you are, the kind of stupid things that you do around your friends and your family, when you're feeling yourself, when you're feeling your best, all that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? Let it out. Let it out. And let it out now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not the month after. Let your crazy out now, because the sooner you do it, the sooner the people that really respond to you and that love you and that want to be in your life are going to get there, and they're going to stay there because they don't need your other shit, right? How can you possibly be happy, and how can you possibly attract the relationships, the love life, the friendships, the soulmate friendships, like Bonnie here? How can you possibly attract that if you're not being yourself? How can you possibly attract the stuff that's going to make you happy if you're not letting that out, right? You're always going to be attracting what you put out. And as long as it's that filtered, PC bullshit version of yourself that you think is going to make you look professional, or you look a certain way to people, as long as it's that, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And you are going to end up one day, like I said, burning it all to the ground and just going, well, fuck this shit, I can't handle anymore, I'm out. Or worst case scenario, you literally get to the end of your life before you realize, holy shit, I've just spent an entire lifetime building a persona, a business, a life, a lifestyle that I absolutely hated the whole way through. Like, sure, there might have been good parts, but it wasn't really me. Why the hell wasn't I just me? Why the hell did I stop myself from saying the things I wanted to, from doing the things I wanted to, from letting myself and letting everyone around see who I truly am? Because you know what? That's the stuff that people respond to. It's not all of your perfect stuff. Like, you might follow someone on Instagram that has just, you know, absolutely perfect photos and nothing else. And yeah, they'll get a bit of attention here and there, but there's no one engaged, right? There's no one engaged in their life. There, if you see their comments, there's nothing that actually says anything meaningful to it, right? But let's bring it back to lifestyle for just a moment. I'm going to finish this up soon because I need to go get ready for some other things. But just bringing it back to lifestyle as well, just in terms of letting your crazy out in order to actually build the kind of lifestyle you want. Here's the thing. Think about what makes you light up inside. What kind of emotions, what kind of feelings, what kind of crazy things that you love to do, that you want as part of your lifestyle and that you want as just a part of your life constantly, right? And if that's the kind of stuff that you're numbing down, that you're pretending you're not really into, this is so off track, but the other day I was watching a rerun episode of that 70s show. I don't know if you've seen that. It's a really old, well, not really old, I think 2000s TV show with like Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, and it was actually where they met, although they weren't together at the time. But it's a really good show, and there was this one episode where Eric, one of the main characters, gets found out that he likes to go like roller derby or not roller derby, like roller skating at like a disco and all this kind of stuff, and he's got all this glittery clothing on and all that kind of thing. And, you know, the whole episode basically ends that everyone talks him out of it because it's so embarrassing and it's so unmanly and whatever and all this kind of stuff. And I kind of got to the end of the episode and I just went, you know what? That was awesome. Like, seeing him doing it, like, I know it was just acting, but that was exactly it, right? He absolutely loved it. He absolutely enjoyed something about it. He didn't give a shit what other people thought. Well, until they found out, right? So this is kind of me flipping around and going, you know what, it does matter. It does matter. The stuff that lights you up, the stuff that feels stupid, the stuff that, you know, when you're sitting on the couch with your loved one or with your friends and you're just being really, really dumb and in your PJs and just whatever, kicking back, that's the stuff that matters. That's the stuff that's going to make your life and your lifestyle something that you look back on and go, yeah, okay, that was awesome. But if you don't let it out, if you don't let people see it in the first place, you're never going to get that. You're never going to get that awesome connection, okay? So let your crazy out. Stop the bullshit PC crap and, you know, letting just someone else guide you on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, on what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. How dare you not be professional? How dare you not be this and that, whatever else it is. Do what you want. Go get the crazy green eyes if that's what you want, or whatever else you want to do. Let yourself be you. Let your crazy out and let the other crazies find you, because otherwise, you know what? We're going to be stuck around some really, really boring people. And again, if you're one of those boring people that has no crazy in you, I don't know how the fuck you got onto this page, but please leave. This is so not for you. This is so full of just absolute craziness and love and passion and just unleashing exactly who you want to be so you can live life on purpose, right? And this is what I'm all about here. This is what we're all about here. So if that doesn't sound like fun to you, then we're done. We're done. Move on. Go find your PC, cookie cutter person to watch somewhere else, all right? Until then, unleash, let yourself be you, live your life on purpose, and don't forget to jump on to my birthday bundle sale because, as I mentioned, it's my birthday this weekend and I'm super excited. I'm just feeling so much love and so much happiness and just really, really, what's the word? Ecstatic. I'm actually ecstatic this weekend. Been absolutely spoilt by my husband and now I'm getting spoilt by my friends as well tonight, and it's just amazing. So I've decided a couple of days ago I'm going to do a birthday bundle sale for you, which is my 2 or 3 of my best programs. There's 2 different bundles for you to choose from. And they're over 40% off, actually, over 40% off. So you need to jump onto anabrooks.com.au/birthday bundle sale. Jump on there now. There's only 10 bundles of each one to get. You can choose whichever one you want. They are just absolutely amazing. There's ones that are just focused on like fitness and absolutely getting lean and hot as fuck, basically, or whatever your goals are. If you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, whatever it is, it will work for you. There's another program that's all about how to get just total focus and clarity and energy, and that's a fitness one as well. It's something about intermittent fasting, which, if you don't know, it's something that I've been doing for 3.5, almost 4 years now, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Like today, I only just ate my first meal half an hour ago, and I'm like buzzing. I've been buzzing like this all day, even before the green eyeshadow. So there's that program, and there's another one which is a 21-day mind, body, and soul detox, which is full on amazing. It is literally, it's relationships, it's career, it's your passion, your purpose, your work, your health, your fit. Oh my God, it's everything, right? So it's 21 days of just ass kicking and giving you so many tools and techniques to basically either press reset or press refresh on different areas of your life. Some of them you may not need to reset completely. You may just need to refresh a little bit, but it will really just get you to dig deep into your core, get that clarity, get that just awesome, basically like what's the word? Like, yeah, reset or refresh, where basically you just get that boost into the kind of life that you really, really want to live. And, you know, we're halfway through 2017 now. So now would be a really good time to actually, you know, if you felt like 2017 hasn't gotten off to the kicking start that you wanted, now might be a good time to check in, have a bit of a refresh. Wow. Okay. I think I need more coffee. Even though I'm speaking ridiculously quickly already, I definitely need more coffee. So make sure you jump on anabrooks.com.au/birthday bundle sale. It's only on until the first 10 bundles sell out, or the end of the long weekend, because it's the Queen's birthday, which is me, in case you didn't know. It's my birthday and everybody gets a long weekend. Well, if you're in Melbourne, I don't know I know some states don't get the Queen's birthday this month. But it's a long weekend, so you've still got a couple of days, but you want to jump on as soon as possible because they will sell out. All right, I will see you really soon. Have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're up to, and I will see you later. Bye. Live life on purpose. Bye.